Today, the Lewiston Commission heard from survivors of that violence. Some have never spoken publicly about the events of October 25th before today. News Center Maine's Sam Olson was at that hearing and joins us now with more. Sam.
Amanda, Brian, more than a dozen survivors shared their stories from the night of October 25th, from the actions they took to survive to how they managed to escape. Many saying they relive those moments every single day.
My life is never gonna be the same.
It's grief and trauma from witnessing their loved ones die that keeps them up at night.
I live it every day. It's just there in my memory.
One by one, survivors recounted what they remember from the night of October 25th.
Now we have to deal with it for the rest of my life.
Michael Roderick was playing cornhole with his son Jack at Schmenge's Bar and Grill. He and Jack both made it out alive, but he says that night will haunt him for the rest of his life.
I will never, for the rest of my life, get the vision out of my head of seeing my 18-year-old son hiding behind a 3-foot half wall, scared for his life.
Roderick told commissioners he cut power to the whole building by pulling the handle for the breaker box. Commissioners say Roderick's quick decision saved many other lives. One survivor says after police identified Robert Card as the gunman, she remembered playing cornhole with him about a year before the shootings.
I remember thinking that he wasn't quite right and that I shouldn't engage him more than I needed to.
Little did she know, months later, he would take 18 lives.
We can talk about lots of things, but the biggest thing is the mental health was there. People knew this was going to happen, and nobody stopped it.
Ben Dyer was shot 5 times. He lost a few fingers on his right hand and no longer has a right bicep or tricep. Dyer says he's forever changed, but he's not going to let that one day ruin the rest of his life.
But like you said, what's the difference between the victim and the survivor? I've chosen that I'm no longer a victim of anything. I am a survivor of an incident, and I'm going to keep moving and living on my life the best that I can. But you guys as a panel need to help fix the system and find the holes.
Many survivors say the shooter stole so much from them. They've lost their sense of security and sense of peace. Many are just trying to get those back. Commissioners will meet again on Thursday in Augusta when they will hear from members of the Army. Amanda, Brian.
All right, Sam Olson, thank you for sharing that with us.